Is your bank account bleeding? If you answered yes, then we need to fix it. If you answered I don't know, then you need to listen. So did you know that it's not really about how much you earn, but more about how much you keep? What do I mean? If you earn $5,000 in a month and you actually spend $5,000, you're just stuck, period. You're never going to get rich. You're never going to get wealthy. So what's an account bleed? An account bleed is just when money is streaking out with your accounts and you're not able to track where that money is going. Now, I don't even mean your recurring expenses like your rent, your mortgage, your groceries and all of that. No, I mean those little inexplainable ways that money just leaves your account. So those outflows that are really things that you cannot explain. That's what I mean by an account bleed. Now, how do you identify if there's an account bleed? I think the first thing you need to do is print out your bank account statement for the month, right? Once you've done that, you need to cross out your recurring expenses. So the mortgage bill, your rent, your groceries, all of those recurring expenses that you know that you would have on a monthly or bi-weekly basis. Let's ignore those. Now, whatever expenses are left, I want you to group them into categories. So you might have categories like shopping, eating out, what else? Givings and donations, just group them out into all of these categories. Now, how do I identify your bank account lead? The category that has the highest expenses when totaled together, that's your bank account bleed. Now that you've identified your account bleed, how do you fix it? I would say the number one thing or the most powerful way you can fix an account bleed is to practice budget, right? And if you ask me, I would say budget in 3 simple ways. First, budget for your past. What do I mean by budget for your past? So in the past, you've had taking out loans, maybe credit card loans, taking out lines of credits and all of that. You need to budget for your debt repayment. You need to repay those loans because guess what? If you don't repay those loans, the interest keeps piling as the days go by. So budget for your past, budget for your loan repayments. The second thing I would say is budget for your present. So budget for your everyday needs, your monthly needs, your weekly needs. Please budget for those. And the final thing I would say is budget for your future. What do I mean by budget for your future? Budget for investments, budget for savings into your emergency funds, budget for protection. What I mean by protection, you're budgeting for insurance. So life insurance, disability insurance, accidents and, death insurance, all of those insurances help to protect your income. You don't want to be in a situation where you're not able to earn an income, right? So